Onions. They're the humble heroes hiding in almost every kitchen, silently adding layers of flavor and depth to countless dishes around the world. Yet, for all their versatility, onions too often play a supporting role, an ingredient simmering in the background rather than claiming the spotlight. But what if we brought onions front and center? Today, let's celebrate this culinary workhorse with a countdown of 10 delicious onion recipes you absolutely must try. Whether you're a devoted home cook or just looking to spice up your weeknight meals, these recipes are guaranteed to make you see onions in a brand new light. Let's start our journey with a classic that's simple, comforting, and never goes out of style: French onion soup. Rich, sweet caramelized onions simmered in a savory beef broth, topped with toasted baguette slices and bubbling, melted Gruyere cheese. It's a dish that delivers so much flavor with just a handful of basic ingredients. The secret lies in patience. Let those onions slowly turn golden brown and sweet before deglazing with a splash of wine. A bowl of this soup is guaranteed to warm your heart even on the coldest evening. Next up, let's take onions to the grill. Grilled onion steaks are a vegan showstopper. Thick slices of large onions, brushed with olive oil, seasoned generously, and then charred on the barbecue until they're tender and smoky. Finish with a sprinkle of fresh herbs and a squeeze of lemon. Simple, yet deeply flavorful. Serve these alongside grilled vegetables or as a burger alternative, and just watch them disappear. Recipe number 3 will bring a smile to your face. Onion bhajis, an Indian street food favorite. Thinly sliced onions are tossed with chickpea flour, fragrant spices like cumin and coriander, and then fried until crisp and golden. The result? Crispy, crunchy treats that are utterly irresistible. Pair them with a tangy chutney or cool raita for a snack that delivers a punch of flavor in every bite. If you're in search of comfort food with a twist, our 4th recipe, onion tart, is the answer. A delicate pastry crust filled with slow-cooked onions, cream, eggs, and a touch of nutmeg. It's creamy, savory, and perfect for any meal of the day. Enjoy a slice for brunch, as a light lunch with a fresh salad, or as an elegant starter before dinner. For our 5th recipe, we travel south for pickled red onions. These are the easiest and most versatile condiment you can make at home. Thinly slice red onions and soak them in a mixture of vinegar, sugar, and salt. Within minutes, they turn vibrantly pink and sweetly tangy. Spoon them over tacos, grilled meats, sandwiches, or salads for an instant pop of color and flavor. Make a big batch ahead. They'll keep in your fridge for weeks. Let's turn up the heat with recipe 6, blooming onion, the ultimate appetizer for sharing. Take a whole onion, cut it into wedges, but not all the way through, coat it in a seasoned batter, and deep fry until beautifully crisp and golden. Served with a spicy dipping sauce, this recipe transforms a simple onion into a dramatic centerpiece that's perfect for parties or game days. Our 7th recipe might surprise you: onion jam. Slowly cooked onions, simmered with brown sugar, vinegar, and a touch of thyme, become a luscious, sweet, savory condiment. Spread this jam over cheese boards, burgers, or roasted meats, and watch every bite become just a little more special. Next on the list, caramelized onion pizza, a crowd-pleasing twist on pizza night. A thin crust base, slathered in olive oil and topped with deeply caramelized onions, crumbled goat cheese, a sprinkle of fresh thyme, and a drizzle of balsamic glaze. This pizza is proof that you don't need a ton of toppings when the flavors are this rich and concentrated. Recipe 9 is a side dish that deserves a spot at any table: roasted onions. Halve or quarter sweet onions, drizzle with olive oil, season with salt and pepper, and roast until meltingly tender and caramelized. The natural sugars in the onions develop a gentle sweetness, making them a standout addition to roasted meats, grain bowls, or simply enjoyed with crusty bread. Finally, let's finish with a showstopper: stuffed onions. Hollow out large onions and fill them with a savory mixture of ground meat or lentils, herbs, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake until the onions are tender and the filling is cooked through. It's a beautiful, hearty dish that's sure to impress your guests and leave them asking for seconds. Each of these recipes showcases onions in a unique and irresistible way, proving they belong not just in the background, but proudly at the center of your plate. And when you start looking for inspiration, you'll discover that almost every cuisine in the world has their own beloved way of highlighting onions' magic. From tangy ceviche with sweet raw onions in Latin America, to the perfectly balanced Japanese negi miso sauce to the rustic Italian cipollini agrodolce. The possibilities truly are endless. So, whether you're frying, roasting, pickling, or slow cooking, the next time you pick up an onion, pause for a moment and think of all the delicious ways you can let it shine. With these 10 recipes, you have everything you need to explore its versatility and flavor. And if you haven't fallen in love with onions yet, give these dishes a try. You might just find yourself craving them like never before. Thanks for joining me on this flavorful journey. Happy cooking, and may your meals always have that perfect touch of onion magic.